The St. Lucie County, Florida sheriff says the illegal immigrant truck driver charged in a U-turn crash that killed 3 people showed a complete lack of remorse. Harjinder Singh has been transferred to a Florida jail as he awaits his first court appearance. Let's bring in Florida's Lieutenant Governor Jay Collins, who was there for his extradition from Florida. Lieutenant Governor, good of you to be with us. So you did fly to California to bring Harjinder Singh back to the Sunshine State to face justice. What was that process like?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me on. And yes, I absolutely did. I flew over to California. We landed in San Francisco, drove over to the FBO, and then we coordinated to pick him up, transfer him into our custody. And I personally walked him onto the plane, made sure that everything went smoothly, got him there, did a press conference explaining, why we did this, why it's important. And then we brought him back to Florida, and now he is awaiting his opportunity to go through our legal system and find accountability for what he did. Those 3 innocent lives ended early because of his inability to follow rules. He didn't understand them. 3 out of 16 of the tests, the questions on the test, he failed. And ultimately, he never should have been here in the first place.
I think a lot of people were surprised that after that horrific crash, that he was able to go back to California. How did that happen?
Yeah. So, when you look at this, obviously it's a heartbreaking situation.
Yeah.
You talked about the no remorse. You talked about the lives lost. He went back to California, got on the ground. We knew he was going to, at that point, we knew he was going to flee back to California. We know they're a sanctuary state.
Mm-hmm.
Gavin Newsom has repeatedly failed the American people, opened up his borders. It's a huge problem. But ultimately, getting on the ground there, showing Floridians that we're going to take this seriously, that ultimately their lives matter. We're not going to allow someone who illegally crossed the border in 2018 to come into this country and misfollow our laws and put their lives at risk. So he's going to face justice here in the Sunshine State.
Yeah, he's facing 3 counts of vehicular homicide. I believe other charges may be pending as well. What this really does, Mr. Lieutenant Governor, is highlights the fact that, anytime you drive on the road, on the interstates along with trucks, you hope that there's a real professional behind the wheel. But
yeah,
Harjinder Singh has proved that that may not be the case. And the St. Lucie County Sheriff, Richard Del Toro, says he's going to make it his mission to get people like him off the road. Listen to what he said.
We do traffic enforcement across interstates all across the state of Florida. And during our jobs, while we're doing that, we're going to be looking for people that are illegal criminal aliens in this country. And if so, we're going to make arrests, do investigations, and bring them to justice.
This problem has really kind of flown underneath the radar before this happened.
Yep.
So you go to step up enforcement there in Florida, and should that happen across the country as well?
Yeah, so absolutely. Look, we have to take this illegal immigration problem seriously. The American people gave President Donald J. Trump a mandate. No state has done more than Florida. Imagine how much better this would be if every other state looked at things the way Florida does. Our 287G agreements lead the nation. All of our law enforcement partner with our federal assets, and we're taking it serious. We're getting people off the streets, back to their home countries, and making sure that we put citizens' lives first. That's what matters, and that's what the American people want to see. So yes, we're taking it serious. We're going to continue to fight for this, and it was great to see the Trump administration pull the business license of that company, and also saw some of those things that Marco Rubio did as well, the State Department. Incredible work. Great to see them.
Yeah, he's put a hold on work permits for people who want to get a commercial driver's license. I want to ask you quickly about this ruling by federal judge Kathleen Williams, who's told you to disassemble the alligator Alcatraz and stop housing people there, ostensibly for environmental reasons. I know the state is going to appeal this. Are you going to win?
Yeah, we're going to win. Look, this is what always happens in Florida. They find the most liberal judge they can. We knew this was going to happen. We've got 60 days. We're going to submit the stay, and this will ultimately weigh out in our favor. Look, we're doing the right thing. The American people want illegal immigration taken care of. This is a paperwork game that they're playing to get a study done for what needed to be done at the federal level. This is a state issue. We're running Alligator Alcatraz, so they're trying to say there has to be a federal EPA permit that has to be done, and ultimately that's not the case. This is a state-run facility at Alligator Alcatraz. We'll win on this. This will push forward. I think it's going to be just fine. But in the end, we got another one being put together. I want people to know that we're resolute in this. We're not going to back off. And we're going to continue to fight to make sure this is taken care of. And ultimately, we get the illegals off the streets and back home to their countries.
All right, Jay Collins, Lieutenant Governor of the great state of Florida. Thanks for being with us. Really appreciate your time, sir.
Hey, thank you for having me on.
All right, we'll see you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.